Good afternoon, all. So now we're going to be speaking about Mr. Kylian Mbappe. Before we start, you know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscription helps us grow, so we need you to help us get to 300 people. It says it over there in the black banner, 300, road to 300. So please subscribe. And the notification helps us grow. Well, not grow, helps us alert you each time we come on, even if it's a live video or if it's an obviously uploaded video, as this one will be when I upload it eventually. So everybody's asking questions about Kylian Mbappe. A lot of rumors are happening once again. People are making up stories saying it might not be made up. I don't know. Let's go on with it and see how far we'll get with it. And saying that Kylian Mbappe wants to join Liverpool, PSG are offering Kylian Mbappe a new deal because his contract runs out next summer. That's not this summer, next summer. And you know, the story just goes on and on and on, and it just goes pear-shaped, and it stops dead. Let me say something to you, Liverpool fans out there, fellow Liverpool fans. I'm a Liverpool fan myself. Has hell frozen over? You know that when people have that saying, "Has hell frozen over?" Have FSG all of a sudden become rewarding to Liverpool Football Club fans? Have they give player here, player there, throw things everywhere in the air like, oh, we've got millions to spend, let's throw money in the air and we'll just give it to Liverpool fans? Has that actually happened, or am I seeing a different ownership here, to the one I already know, if you know what I mean? I don't think FSG have come back any different than they normally do. I think they're still the same owners that are tight, that only spend on stadium expansion instead of buying players to improve the squad so we could move on, within season, like get better and better. They just do what they normally do, people. Sell to buy. They will never change. It doesn't matter if it's Kylian Mbappe. It doesn't matter if it's Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo R9. It doesn't really matter who it is. Even if it was on the table, spend 100 million on this player, FSG will try to find a way to negotiate it, and if it fails, they'll close that door and go to the next one. That's how they roll. FSG don't do these kind of deals, people. Don't get your hopes too high. Even though we know Kylian Mbappe's contract is running out, next summer is going to be a free agent. Where are we going to get the money from to pay him the wages? And I see some other people on other platforms saying, well, Liverpool can do it this way if they pay him 100 million up front, and or 200 million up front, and then pay the rest of the transfer and just pay him like 300,000 a week just to make the other squad players happy. No. It don't work like that. There's a long process in things like this, people. Kylian Mbappe is the next big thing in world football. He's been groomed to be the next Messi or Ronaldo, to take over from these two. And Liverpool don't have that financial power to support that with these owners we got. Forget about LeBron James. Forget about all these people that we got on the board. It doesn't matter. They only run it one way, people. They only run it one way, and they sell to buy. We will buy young players here, young players there, unknown players here, players with potential, and that's all we do. We don't do anything else. Yes, we bought Alisson. Yes, we bought Van Dijk. That's because of selling players. That's the whole point. And hell hasn't frozen over. FSG haven't changed overnight. FSG is still the same. They're still tight. They're still going to do what they normally do. It's never going to change. That's what I keep telling you, people. And don't believe these fake stories that's going around like Fabrizio Romano says. Fabrizio Romano says, let's look into this. Where is it? Hopefully I could get to it. Where is this one? Fabrizio Romano. Hang on, I must have missed it here. I'll get it eventually. He says, there you go. He says, many questions about Mbappe and Liverpool. Fake news coming out of nowhere. Comments from all parties involved. There's nothing between Kylian Mbappe and Liverpool FC this summer. So if a world-renowned journalist, a journalist who I rely on, and many of us rely on, is saying this, how can we believe anything else that's coming out? You know, Fabrizio Romano gets transfers on a daily basis, and he will put it out if it's true. I mean, so if he hasn't got it, why are you believing some other people that's making up stories as they go along? Which doesn't even make sense to me. It's never gonna listen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I wish it could happen. I was one of those people that believed it in the beginning, but the more you look into it, the more difficult it can be to make this transfer. And not only that, people, if he signs a 5-year contract, Klopp ain't gonna be here after 2024. So why would a player come to Liverpool and sign a long-term contract with a club, thinking the manager is going to be here until his contract ends, but he's not? So there's a lot of issues we have here before we start jumping on the bandwagon, or he's coming to Liverpool and all this stuff. We're a long way off it, people. And as I said in my previous stream about FSG, thank you for what you've done. It's been over 10 years now. It's time to get owners that's gonna invest in the team, not just the stadium like they always do, to get more profits coming in. What matters to FSG is money going inside their pocket, not money going out. Or the only money that comes out is the money we basically do if we sell players. That's the only money that comes out. I mean, we have to sell to buy, sell to buy. People need to understand that. That's the only way we can spend money under FSG. And it's time people woke up. And I know there's a lot of people defending them for what they've done for us. Liverpool was on the brink of bankruptcy, and we all know what happened with those two cowboys, Hicks and Gillette. And FSG came in and bought the club 300 million. But it would have been someone else. If it wasn't them, it could have been someone else, people. So 10 years is passed by. Enough now. Let's compete. Let's break records and trophies that we need, man. I'm tired of being a hoping club. We should be a club that's get what they want, like the old days. Get what we want. It took us 30 years to win a Premier League title. I don't want to wait another 30 years to win another one. Let's get it done. We've got the majority of the squad to compete. Let's get owners that's going to be competing on and off the pitch with the City owners and the Chelsea owners. Forget Man United. City owners and Chelsea owners are the most important ones to us. We're an elite worldwide club. Why are we still thinking like, oh, we can cope without this? No, we can't. Football is about money nowadays. Pounds. If it wasn't about pounds, maybe we could have won a couple of league titles along the way. But it is. Unfortunately, these owners of these two other clubs have brought this to the Premier League. It's either they're going to win it on a regular basis, or it's going to be Liverpool coming back and dominating on the pitch again. That's what we want. But FSG ain't going to do that, people. FSG will never, ever, ever go a route they are not used to. I'm sorry to tell you that. So I hope you like this, people. I hope you enjoyed my point of view of FSG and Kylian Mbappe. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat. So comment on the comments below, and have your say for what I think. And if you think FSG are going to think in a different direction, put your point of view. If you think that it's time to go for FSG, put your point of view. And what's next for Liverpool, people? That's what I want to ask. I'll put that on the comments. What's next for Liverpool? I can't see any other way than what I've said on this actual stream. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button and hit that subscribe button, as you guys are all aware what I mean about that. Take care, everyone. See you.